Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Borussia Dortmund Master League, and we're facing off against FC Union Berlin. Now I'm going to be doing something slightly different. I'm going to be just doing the highlights for the season, but in the big games or games that I feel that are really interesting, then I'll just be doing the full matches of those. So you might see the Napoli game as a full match, whereas the FC Union Berlin might be just highlights. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think in the comments about that. So, oh my goodness, look at this. Our players are dropping out like flies at the minute, and having to deal with some serious stamina issues here. So I'm going to drop a Kanji, Berkey as well. Drop him. So we've got Vigal in there. Yeah, it's not looking all that great, is it really? Try that. Okay, so tactically I'm happy with it at the minute. I can always adjust it as we go, but those stamina issues there. I'm going to play counter target on those two wingers to preserve their stamina a little bit until I get players back that can fill those positions. So yeah, let's go.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marco Reus. He's a nightmare for defenders, not only because he's got such a good turn of pace, but also because he's so very direct. Take a minute to wonder about whether he's going to cut in or head for the byline, and before you know it, he's whipping a cross in and you're in trouble. He's also extremely versatile and capable of playing anywhere along.
Has a goal!
Delaney usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though. Happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's left his man. It's broken loose. Chooses to go back. Guerrero. And here's Royce. Nicely controlled. Royce. And the shot! Oh, real danger here. Cleared without complication. Now surely. Draxler. And here's Royce. He's had a shot! Just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Plays it through. Back into the middle. He's got... Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Of great potential. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Royce! What a save! Terrific reactions! And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Cleared away. Delaney. Turns and goes back. Guerrero. Up to meet it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. You can get that clear. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Delaney. And that is that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks for your...
Well, we had plenty of chances in that game, but we just couldn't find a way to break through. Just a lot of missed opportunities. But a draw away from home isn't the worst result, but you know, it's always good to get a clean sheet. Okay, so I've negotiated a deal for Vinicius Jr., a loan of 19.6 million. So it's quite a big offer, which I think I'm going to accept. Definitely need you know, another winger, because can't have Royce and Sancho just running out of juice. So £200,000 offer for one of my youngsters. I don't know what the going rate is for him. Yeah, it's about that anyway, so I'm going to accept that offer. It's only 200 grand, but every little counts. We've done some good business. It's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. I'm going to be bringing in Quintero. It's just too good an offer to turn down, to be honest. Colombian playmaker. Really like the look of him. Doesn't leave a lot of salary left in my budget. Offer here, nearly 400 grand. I'll release him. So, offloading some of the players that I wanted to get rid of. I have listed Mario Götze. Try and get some of my, you know, his stamina just doesn't seem good enough to me. And, you know, I do like him, but I think it's time to move him on. And now it's time to get on and play Napoli in the group stage, match day 1. Away from home. So, you know, I'd take a draw, I think, against Napoli. I think they're going to be group leaders, possibly. I think this is going to go down to the wire. This is such a tight group. It really is. Ajax, Celtic and Napoli. I think Celtic, I've got to be looking to win that game. Okay, so we're up against Napoli, and we have got our new signings on the bench. So Vinicius Junior loaned from Real Madrid. So it's a much better balanced bench now, I think. You know, we've got a centre forward replacement, right wing forward replacement, left wing forward replacement. We've got positions for, you know, cover for every position now. So I'm really happy with how that team's looking. Our team spirit slowly increasing. Gonna leave it like that for the time being.
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Good ball. Milik! Guerrero. Royce. Brandt. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Swept in. Drexler plays it out to the flank. Massive leap! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken. Goes for goal! What a... And Royce! Forward. Oh, good interception. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. It's Callejon. Callejon clips one through. Now it's Mertens. Gets the better of his man. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mertens! Nero. Royce. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes for goal! Steered in. It has got... He's had a goal! 1-0 as we head towards the end. It's Mertens! In he goes again! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Vinicius Junior is making here his first appearance since signing on loan. Milik. Now it's Callejon. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the referee brings it to a close. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Well, a really dominant first half performance. Again, fading towards the end. It was a bit of a struggle, but did enough to hold on. Get the win, which is, wow, that's absolutely massive. I was expecting like a draw maybe against Napoli, so 3 points on the board is huge. Bring in Goetze for Delaney as he's on form. Okay, that's the changes. So I'll speak to you after the game.
Side of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia.
Oh, sweet feet.
Forsberg.
Forsberg!
Draxler. Lucas Piszczek. That's a decent ball. Check. And it's got through. And that has been cleared. Brandt. Hoists it high. Goalkeeper's ball. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Weigl. And the shot! Time for a change in personnel. Juan Quintero is looking to make a big first impression here. Up to meet it! It's in!
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Vinicius Junior gets away from his opponent, and the finish!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's looking to get there first. Well read, he sorted that out. And time is up. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim.
That corner was actually from my my best corner technique, which is a video that's coming out probably the back end of this week. I've got it ready, but I'm just waiting to upload it. So yeah, I mean there was comedy goalmouth scramble towards the end, which did make me laugh. So that was that was pretty good. But overall comfortable victory in the end. The first half was really tight. Second half, they came out. I sort of went for it as well. We both changed our, we were both set up to defend in the first half with defensive strategies, and then second half we both sort of went to neutral and attacking, and then I went to attacking strategy to really push on, and then I really pushed them back, pinned them back, and yeah, got the win. Just 2 points behind at Bayern Munich and Eintracht Frankfurt. This Junior's off form, maybe bring him on if we need a goal. So we're up against 4-4-2. I'll start off defensive and then I'll switch to a more attacking formation.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Paderborn haven't been having the best of times recently.
Technical strengths and his ability to go either left or right.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Sancho.
Torgan Hazard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Crosses it in low. Up to meet it!
Sancho.
Gets it back.
Sancho.
With good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Guerrero. And it's Witsel.
Brandt.
This could spell danger. Has a pop! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just
Hazard. Torgan Hazard. It's Draxler! And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. Beat very tight.
Brandt.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, look, Peter, he can be a real danger, so that defence can't stand off and just watch.
Guerrero crosses in a low one. And here's Alcacer. Now it's Draxler. Draxler! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts. But will they?
Big chance! Oh! Witsel. Draxler. Witsel, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Draxler. It's Witsel! And that may well be that. That is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it, but that was enough. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time.
Fairly comfortable victory against Paderborn, who are propping up the table. I think they're at the very bottom. Yeah, no wins, no draws, 4 losses, and yeah, okay, we're not scoring a lot of goals. We're literally winning every game 1-0. We're the masters of 1-0 victories at the minute. But I had chances to possibly improve on that. But, you know, we're getting the goals. Our defence is resolute. But now, the big one against Schalke, which you'll find in my next episode. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to your comments on the new format. And, yeah, I look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.